Tyler, he's listening to his friends at this point, and he mentioned there is a actual article where he says, I asked some friends why they don't dance in public, and some said because of the fear of being filmed.
Right.
And he's like, I thought, damn, a natural form of expression and a certain connection they have with music is now ghost. It made me wonder how much of our human spirit got killed because of the fear of being a meme or just having a good time, which actually makes sense. I never thought about it like that, but in the society that we're in now, he actually makes a good point. He says, I got back to listening. I got back from a listening party for this album, and man, it was one of the greatest nights of my life. He says 30 people, no phones allowed, no cameras, just speakers and a sweat box. Everyone dancing, moving, expressing, sweating. It was truly beautiful. I played the album front to back twice, and it felt like pent-up energy finally got released, and we craved the idea of letting more of it out. I mean, as a creative, I'm not mad at that. But how do you think the fans of more of an introspective Tyler or the conceptual Tyler, chromacopia Tyler, how do you think people are going to react to this? Because granted, he's a chameleon to me, but this is a crazy shift from...
I don't think it's that big of a shift like that.
I don't think it's that big of a shift?
It's Tyler. It's almost expected for Tyler to give you something.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You may not expect from him, so to speak. So I don't think, especially people that really rock with Tyler, the creator, are thinking like that.
Let me ask you this, bro, since you said that. Do you give him peas for listening to his friends and then applying that to his art? Do you think that's dope? Is there something there, or is that just par for the course at this point?
I don't know what that means.
So my thing is, as a creative, I think sometimes you listen to your friends, and other times I think I would tell people not to listen to your friends because you have to do you. So the fact that he's crowdsourcing, asking people public opinion to see what's what.
But did they ask him to make a dance album? To me, it sounds like he asked, why aren't you dancing anymore?
That's fair.
They told him why they aren't dancing anymore.
And then he applied that.
He made an album.
Yeah.
He had a party. Yeah. Invited these people to listen to the album with no phones and no nothing. Yeah. So that they could, you know what I'm saying, be outside their body and lose all their inhibitions for a minute.
Yeah.
But those are his people.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being invited to a party by Tyler, the creator, and your expectation is to dance and have fun. Are you not going to dance and have fun?
Right.
Yeah, that's not that hard to figure out.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
okay,
this ain't taking nothing away from him because I know he don't rock with podcasts anyway. So he might, if he were to see this, he'll probably in our whole conversation because we even talking about it. But we don't dislike
we rock
Tyler.
With you, Tyler. We rock with you.
I think Tyler is being Tyler. His name is in his name, Tyler the Creator. He's out here to create different things, different vibes, different energies, different sounds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just who he is. Yeah. So I don't think this is left field at all. I think he just put something out. He was feeling this on his spirit at the moment. He wants to make people move. You know what I'm saying? He wants to make people feel like him, because if you see anytime Tyler's performing or anything, he's always dancing and moving.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Even on Chromacopia, he out there losing his mind. That's facts. Yeah. What you think, Lone? Not that much of a pivot, just pretty much.
No, I don't think it's much of a pivot at all. I just wasn't impressed by these particular 10 records. That's all. That's really all it was.
Yeah.
I feel like he's an artist that typically when he drops something, you're not really sure exactly what you're going to get from him.
That's true.
And that's part of the allure. This sounds just like a continuation of previous stuff. So maybe that's partially into why I was just kind of like, okay, this is cool. It's like an extension from his last record.
Just Tyler being Tyler.
Yeah, doing things that he's doing. But no, I think fans that love the introspective and conceptual Tyler that you're talking about with me, I think they're going to react the way that me and Terry probably reacted to some degree. You know, It's like, it's cool. Like, it's not that it's bad. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like, it just didn't hit me in the way that, I wanted it to. When I think of like a dance album, this is not a dance album that I think of.
Yeah.
Like I've seen a couple people mention stuff like, oh yeah, it's got like Kate Trinata-esque type moment. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like,
no, I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
And it's do you listen to Kate Trinata? Like it's a different type of vibe. I feel like this is just a fun project. It's just fun. Yeah. I don't know if dance is really what it just seems fun, So, and that's cool. If it's not for me at that moment, who cares?
That part.
Yeah. you don't have to like everything that people give you. Some of my favorite artists have dropped things that I don't really rock with.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It might have resonated with somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody else might like it, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
When you can keep it a buck though, you can do that. You can decipher between the two.
Cisco and Ebert kept it a buck.
Yep.
Right.
They did. What you think, man? What you think, Jay? There's
not
nothing
necessarily,
there.
but yeah, go ahead.
Where everyone used to.
Well, no.
What you think about just?
I once again, it's been 6 months of me not being in the nightclub life, if you will. But you know, I did see that. You know, people don't want to dance because everyone has a phone. You know,
I do believe that.
And like,
I do believe that.
It takes someone to finally get on the floor. Like, I mean, and I'm not just talking about younger people. Sometimes, like, you know, I went to a situation this weekend where I'm like, hey, you know, it's a whole dance floor here. Y'all just kind of standing around. And
people was having fun there, though.
But then, like, once it kicked off, it kicked off.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's almost like you have to see someone else having fun to loosen up and want to enjoy yourself.
And you want to tiptoe out there and be involved.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing because that used to be the thing. Like, yo, if we go out, we're going, you know.
No matter who's watching, it didn't matter.
Cut a little rug, you know, but that's not really the thing now. People come and they literally, even if they don't have VIP, just stand around or hanging out at the bar. And, you know, it takes
too cool.
It takes until the end of the night, maybe, to where, you know, people want to shake a little ass, you know, but that's just the culture now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, sometimes you see and the people don't have those inhibitions, if you will, but, you know, you see a lot more than you don't. And I think that's, I don't know, I don't want to say it's sad, but, you know, it's like, where is that kind of man woman thing happening out on the dance floor that, you know, that we used to do? Like, remember.
Well, I got a couple examples I could say, but I'm not going to say on the show.
Right. You know, but you know, once people get into it, you know, I think that is messed up because, you know, when we shout out to Nate Jeezy, you know, he was here, was interviewed for a project that we have coming up, and, you know, he said, I'm just so glad, like, you know, when I was trying to get my rap career started, it wasn't any smartphones.
Man.
You know, because now if you step out and try to do something, whether it be good or bad, it's all documented somehow.
Yeah.
People are afraid of being cringe. That's what a lot of it is. People are afraid of being cringe.
Oh, being cringe. Okay.
It's like there's this real fear about, like, I don't want to be cringe because I don't want people to judge me in a very specific type of way. And life kind of lives in the cringe a little bit. You know, it's okay to be a little cringy. You know, this is what it is.
You know, but that, once again, like, everybody's always being recorded somehow.
Everybody's too cool.
Whether it be people trying to get into the club at WNBA All-Star Weekend, or, you know, people at a what was it, Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
You know, it's that, you know, 20 years ago that would have never been captured and disseminated through all forms of media in the way it was, because everyone didn't have a high definition camera in their pocket. You know, also, I think if you're going to be out creeping, you know, just act like nothing happened. You know, once you tried to push the girl away and all that stuff, then it made you look hella guilty. But that's neither here nor there. But, like, I think that's part of it. People are just afraid to live their lives and then sometimes enjoy themselves, and I think that's sad.
And it's not going away.
No, it's only going to get worse. It's like, I remember when I went to go. Who would I go? I remember I went to go see Jay-Z, and, like, I found myself, you know, doing this with my phone, and I'm like, or first of all, who am I going to show this to?
That part.
Second of all, it's like when people record fireworks. Who are you going to show? I've never been somewhere and been like, hey man, you got any videos of fireworks on your phone? Like, nobody cares.
Can I see them, please?
Yeah.
You know, so, like, do better about living in the moment.
Yeah, people are too busy trying to impress social media. At the end of the day, everything has to look like a movie, so they're not going to have fun. People aren't out to sweat. They want to show you their new outfit and act like it was the greatest night ever, essentially. So
it's a movie.
Yeah, those days
That's
are gone.
the phrase. It's a
You know
movie. We
used
shooting
to
a
go
movie out here.
I remember going out and you would be tired from having a good time.
Oh yeah,
at the club. You know what I'm saying? And still would go out and get something to eat, clown there.
Yep.
Get home maybe when the sun is coming up. Like, those days are gone, man. We're not going to get those days back. But shout out to him for trying to restore the feeling.
Sure.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
hopefully it restores the feelings for the younger generation, but I just don't see it. It definitely doesn't resonate with our generation as far as making us want to dance off the Tyler the Creator. It's hard even trying to convert people over to listen to Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't be the one that I would probably introduce to him.
Yeah. Appreciate the effort though. He had the parts, he had the suit, I saw where he was going, so I get it. So hopefully it lands the way that he wants it to land. But yeah, we still pro Tyler at the end of the day. Like all of them ain't gonna hit, man. This is reality.
He's one of those artists that's in a position to where he can do what he wants to do at this time.
Yeah.
So if he wants to drop an album that was 28 minutes long, 10 tracks, and drop it on a Monday, he can do that, and then he can do something else totally different a year or two from now. That's
a rare position to be in when you can pretty much just finally get to the point where you can be the creative that you've always been. Yeah. Because as a creative, when you're younger, your imagination is crazy. I can do whatever I want, and then I can hit, fail until some hits. But he's to the point now where it's like it don't matter.
It don't matter. Like,
and that's where a lot of dope creative freedom comes, when it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, the last album hasn't even been out a year. He pulled a DMX. Because when DMX dropped "It's Dark and Hell Is Hot," he followed that up with
"Flesh of My Flesh,"
"Flesh of My Flesh," "Blood of My Blood," all in the same calendar year. So
I don't know if I've seen an artist be on a major tour like that. Like, I think they said 6 months in or so, and then he drops his project, and we're talking about that one still coming off the last one that we all enjoyed. That's a little different. I know what you said about
He might just add a couple of the songs to his set list at the end of the day.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Tyler, man. We rock with you, brother. Sometimes it just ain't it. There's a couple, but
Jay Moore co-signs.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Jay Moore is in. I think we won 1 to 3 on this one. But, it ain't trash, but this might not be the one, bro, for me. And that's all right. That's all right.